Good morning, students. Welcome in today's class through online teaching. In today's class, we are going to study The Silver Box, and it is written by John Galsworthy. The Silver Box is a three-act comedy. The first play by the English writer John Galsworthy. It was originally produced in London in 1906 and attracted much attention. In New York, it was first seen in 1907. In the play, the disappearance of a cigarette box, it is also called the silver box, leads to a comparison of the behavior of the son of a prosperous politician whose name is Mr. Warthwick, and the exposure of attitudes of different social classes. Students, we know that the silver box has three acts. So, in today's class, we will study the first act of the play, the silver act, the silver box. So, let's start. Jack Warthwick comes back home. It is past midnight. He has a lady's velvet handbag in his hand. Jack Warthwick, who is son of Barthwick, whose father is a member of parliament, and he has a lady's velvet handbag in his hand, and it is past midnight. Jack Warthwick is a young man and is dead drunk. In his condition, he is unable to unlock his door. So, a man called Jones helps him to unlock the door. After it, Jack enters his room unsteadily. A lady's purse and a deep red handkerchief fall out of the lady's bag. Jack tells himself that he has made himself even with the cunning woman by taking her handbag. Then he wants to give something to Jones, who helped him to enter his home safely. He puts his hand into his pocket. It is past midnight and the early hours of Easter Tuesday. A young boy enters the dining room. It is the dining room of John Barthwick, who is a MP at 6 Rockingham Gate, London. The boy is Jack Barthwick, the son of MP. He is badly drunk, and there is a large table in the room. On it, there is a bottle of whiskey, and there is also a silver cigarette box, a silver box which is used for keeping cigarettes. Jack staggers into the room. A man called Jones has helped him unlock the door. There is a lady's handbag in his hand. Suddenly, a handkerchief and the red silken purse fall out of the bag. Jack says to himself that he is not drunk. He adds that he could open the door without the man's help. Then he notices the handbag and says that the woman was very cunning. He further says that he has got even with her snatching her handbag. Suddenly he remembers that the man who has helped him unlock the door stands outside the door. So he thrusts hand into his pocket and fishes out a shilling, but it drops down and rolls away. Jack laughs. Jack started to laugh. He tells Jones to sit down softly and have a drink. He also says that he has no money to give him any more. but he can drink as much whiskey as he can. He can also smoke cigarettes. He also says that he could never have gotten without John's help. Jack also tells his name, his father's name. He also tells him that he had a little quarrel with that woman. So he has taken her handbag and has thus scared her off. Then his head drops back and he falls asleep on the sofa. Jones, who is also already drunk, he sits down and begins to drink whiskey. Then he takes a cigarette from the cigarette silver box and lights it. Thereafter, he looks around. He says that there are a lot of expensive things in that room. He is a poor man and has hit for the rich. He looks at Jack and calls him a fat calf. Jack, he looks at Jack Warthwick, who is falling asleep. He looks at Jack and calls him a fat calf. Suddenly, he thinks that he has little money while the Barthwicks have a lot of things. He is filled with spite against the rich Barthwicks. He takes more whiskey. Then, in spite, he pockets the cigarette silver box and the lady's purse. He also says that he, in this way, gets even with Jack Warthwick. Then he staggers out of the room. His shoulders rubs against the switch and the light goes out. Scene first. After scene first, the scene second of the act first opens after a short while. The place is the same. Mr. John Barthwick, who is MP, a member of parliament, and his wife, Mrs. Barthwick, are seated at the breakfast table. Mr. Barthwick is reading the newspaper. He tells his wife that the Labour Party man has won in the by-election for the Barnside seat. Mrs. Barthwick expresses her shock, saying that the country is going to face hard times. She also says that the Socialist and the Leave-Out Party men want to grab the wealth of the rich upper classes. What Mr. Barthwick says that representation of all parties is necessary for a proper social policy. He again says that as a liberal man he trusts in the people. Then he happens to open a letter of his son Jack. It is from Jack's tailors. He reads that his cheque for £40 has been dishonoured by the bank. Mr. Barthwick is shocked to read it. Just then Jack arrives. Mr. Barthwick rebukes him for issuing out such a cheque. After a while, a young lady comes to see Jack. She is brought in. Jack is amazed to see her. She is the same woman whose handbag he had snatched last night. The lady asked for her handbag. Jack says that he does not remember anything of the previous night. The lady says that there was her purse in her handbag. There were £7 and 12 shillings in it. She says that she needs her money because she has to pay her house rent. Jack says that he has no money at the time. The lady gets angry and says that she will go to the police. Mr. Barthwick gets disturbed. He pays that lady £8 and settles her game. The lady smiles and goes away. Thereafter, Mr. Barthwick finds fault with his son. Jack wants to smoke a cigarette. Mr. Barthwick rings the bell. Marlowe comes in. Jack asks for a cigarette. Marlowe replies that the cigarette's silver box is missing. It is suspected that it has been stolen by Mrs. Jones. So, Mr. Barthwick calls her in. In then cross-examines her about her private life. In the next scene, we see that the scene opens on the same morning. The time is 8:30. The place is the same dining room. Jack is still asleep on the sofa. Two women come into the room. One of them is the maidservant called Wheeler. The other is Mrs. Jones, wife to Jones, who took the silver box and the purse during the early hours of the morning. Wheeler tells Mrs. Jones that her husband came to the house after she had gone yesterday. She also tells her that he has become a drunkard. Then she advises her to get rid of him. Mrs. Jones replies that she is fed up with the man. He often beats and abuses her in drunk. But he is a very violent man, so she has no courage to get rid of them. Then she starts sweeping the room. Jack wakes up. He is ashamed of being found sleeping on the sofa. He tells her not to say anybody that she caught him sleeping there. Then he goes out. Then a manservant called Marlowe comes in. He talks to Mrs. Jones about her husband. He is surprised to see that the cigarette silver box is not lying on the table. It is missing. He tells Wheeler that the silver box is missing. Wheeler tells him that the master should be informed. The scene comes to an end. After it, scene third opens after a short while. The place is the same. Mr. Barthwick is sitting with his wife, Mrs. Barthwick. Mr. Barthwick is reading the newspaper. He tells his wife that the Labour Party man has won in the by-election for the Barnside seat. Then he reads a letter of his son Jack. It is from Jack's tailor. It reads that his cheque for £40 has been dishonoured by the bank. Mr. Barthwick is shocked to read it. Just then Jack arrives. Mr. Barthwick rebukes him for issuing out such a cheque. After a while, a young lady comes to see Jack. She is brought in, and Jack is amazed to see her. She is the same woman whose handbag he had snatched last night. The lady asks for her handbag. Jack says that he does not remember anything of the previous night. The lady says that there was her purse in her handbag. There were £7 and 12 shillings in it. Mr. Barthwick gets disturbed, so he pays £8 and settles her claim. The lady smiles and goes away. Thereafter, Mr. Barthwick finds faults with his son. Mr. Barthwick rings the bell. Marlowe comes in. Marlowe, the servant, comes in. Jack asks him for a cigarette, and Marlowe replies that the cigarette silver box is missing, and it is suspected that it has stolen by Mrs. Jones. So Mr. Barthwick calls her in. Thereafter, He asks her whether she has seen the cigarette silver box. She replies in the negative and the scene closes.